doing this handbrake again, and I have that small pipe off, big enough pipe, those 3 studs out of this end, they went up that way, and that was preventing the gear to come off. So the gear is now slid off, that thick collar part goes in. That's the circlip that I took off earlier. And now I have 2 of these bolts taken out. One of them was a little bit butchered, so I might get my second-hand massey spares, man. Maybe a new bolt. It came out alright, but it's a bit chewed. So my air gun fits in nice and snug in there. Didn't fit in there, but it's fitted in this one. One more down here at the bottom, and then you have one at the back. So I'll give this a little rattle off. Now, I'll go too far. Now I will. Oh, and by the way, I put a load of rags in there, so if you do drop anything, it's not going anywhere. It's just going to land on the rags. And a big magnet might help, but not really necessary. I'm going to be washing out this whole bottom end. So I'll just pause it now for a minute, and I'll take off that cover. I'll get closer to it. At this stage, it's time that circlip comes off, because this shaft has to come out. So I might have to let off that spring now as well, just to give myself a little bit of room. With that little circlip, off he comes. Next part to come off then is this guy. Ensure your adjuster nut. You can access this through a small bung on the side of the cover. So if you just want to adjust your clutch or your handbrake, just that. That bung on the far side of this, just that. There's a, I think it's a hex, or a 24 socket or something. So this part comes off very easy. It was adjusted all the way in, so you're taking bits off these, make sure that they're being upside and the downside. Just take note of everything. Nothing can go wrong then. So, that's it. Yeah. These gonna have to come out first. Guides. Oh, I had to let off that spring too. This guy can come down off this cam. I have a manual inside anyway. Yeah, this really needs to come out too. This pipe will have to move off that way. Him up. Yeah, looks like there's a washer here. I'll take him, push him another bit, and then I'll take that spring. Now have a look and see how this comes apart now. Right. So I gave it a little tug there. This is all coming out now in one assembly. see what we have. Looks like there's no disc. I'll just confirm that now. So that disc is probably broken. Around there somewhere. I'll just inspect this plate now and make sure he's okay. Have a look for any more parts, pieces. I'm sure down there somewhere. And I'll report back. See one little piece of a flake already sitting in there. Yeah, some sort of a little flake. Possibly steel. I'll have to examine that. See what that was. Looks like steel. Yeah. That says your pinion. Just about make out the crown wheel, which is the big gear that drives the back of your tractor. That's in there, and that shaft is driving that. So I'll have a good look at him now and make sure everything's okay in there. Yeah. I'll dismantle this guy as well. Everyone gets a good look. See what's inside this thing. Simple little mechanism. A cam, but I want to see what must be balls or something inside there. Yeah, that's your mechanism for operating your brakes. It's like a cam with ball bearings inside. You can see that. That'll spring together. So dismantle that and I'll check him out. Check out these surfaces. If they're bad, I might get another one. Jesus. Yeah, there was a disc was walking around in that for a while. And this side will be probably better. Nothing turning on it. Yeah, it might be okay. It's only a handbrake, it's only a clamp. So I'm not terribly worried. That disc is 100%. Back there where he came from. Make sure he goes back on the same way. Clean up all these covers down. Make sure everything is done right. And then it's just a reverse of putting it all back together. So that's it. It's down there. That's your 4-wheel drive clutches, your engagement. So that's all hydraulically operated, hydraulically disengaged. See the rock in the basket. That's all locked together. So that's that. Now I know what parts I need to order. So till the next time.